Hello, guys. Good day. Adilola Shokoya here. Good to be here. It's another beautiful Sunday where we look at the market and we look at what the market is trying to project this week. Uh, like we normally do on this channel, I love to start with DXY. So last week we saw DXY finally bounce up from this spot. Remember, before then, the previous week, where before we had this kind of formed, already have this bottom already have it in place, showing that we seems to have formed a bottom around there. That was the previous week, as you can see. So if you go back to the daily time frame where I am right now, you will notice that we finally had this bounce. Although price pullback during the CPI report, and then during the FOMC report, when Jerome Powell, that's the Federal Reserve chairman of the Federal Reserve, confirmed that they will only be cutting interest rates just once in the year in 2024. So we saw our market reacted to that. That was on that same day. The price was coming down. If you go to the 4-hour time frame, we saw our price came down, right? Immediately after the FOMC report, our price, started pushing back up. And then from Wednesday onto Friday, price kept going back up. So having said that, that actually giving a lot of strength to the dollar. So I'm expecting this week dollar to continue this rally. We should have, because already break out from here from this resistance. We might just have something that looks like a pullback, and then we should be aiming towards the target, right? So I haven't said that. So let's see what I want us to check gold. What is gold doing? Give me a minute. So for gold, actually gold also took a bounce off from here. Although this trend line I have here is still I'm still waiting for gold to break into this trend line properly. But then, like I've been saying on this channel, I've been bullish on gold for for a while, and I'm going to be remaining bullish on gold because of the economic situation of the world. All right, and if you look at the politics of the world, also the war going on in the Middle East between Israel and Palestine, and the one going up that is going on in Europe as well between Russia and Ukraine. It's telling you that and a lot of countries, especially in that region, talking about the BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, South Africa, and some other countries that are now joining the BRICS organization. What they are doing right now is they are actually investing in gold. They are diversifying from the dollar, and I've mentioned here severally the reason why that is happening. Trust in the dollar is dwindling based on what the American government did to the Russian government, when they invaded Ukraine. So everybody's fidgeting. They're like, if they can do that to Russia, they can do that to anybody. So that's why we've been saying that for this year, even since last year, if you go to the weekly time frame, we've seen that gold has been crazily bullish, as you can see. I remove this and I will do this. So like I've been saying on this channel, what you want to do with gold is to look for pullbacks. As you can see, what we have been having on gold is we've been having all these pullbacks. It's like so. Price come back, pull back, and then does this. So overall, gold has been bullish. So it's the pattern we're having is, as you can see, is just higher low, higher low, higher. It's a super bullish pattern where price pull back and then price keep moving to the upside. All right. So that's why I actually highlighted this. Unfortunately, I didn't take this trade. I just got too busy that I missed this trade. But I've had it here for so long. I've been waiting for price to come to me around this area, but I missed this trade. So I'm hoping that this week I'll have another opportunity for price to do this and then continue to the upside. All right. So having said that, let's see what Bitcoin has been doing. Bitcoin on the other hand, has also been bearish, all right. But also my take on Bitcoin overall is also bullish. As you can see, we closed the week in a very bearish form, but then we are still battling with this support. All right. as you can see, I think I'm in a trade on this on Bitcoin. I'm up by 1,400. I take a buy on the support. I'm waiting, and I'm if price breaks, into this zone, I'll be closing that trade. All right. So I'm up by $1,335 on this trade. All right. So I would have said that I'm hoping that this support holds, Bitcoin in its usual manner, immediately after anytime we have Bitcoin halving for the past since inception, we normally have Bitcoin rally, but then it doesn't rally immediately. What you have is that price we be ranging, because if you look at Bitcoin has been doing a lot of ranging. I think this is in March. Since March, we've been ranging between 73,000 and 56,000. So this is still a very valid support that I feel if price finally breaks through the support around 66,000, we are likely to come and test this area. I like to come and test this mini support, but this support is not so strong around 60,000. If you have a very strong movement towards this area, we might see something that looks like this and eventually come and test this major support around this area. And if support holds, price can continue to the upside. All right. I feel this pullback for Bitcoin is LD, if you ask me, because everything for Bitcoin is pointing to the upside, considering the fact that we have Bitcoin halving just happened. And the reason why we have this crash also is because, a lot of crypto traders have been expecting the Federal Reserve to cut interest rate a couple of times this year. According to, at the beginning of the year, the plan was to cut interest rate 3 times. But, it was a shocker when Jerome Powell said inflation is still sticky. So therefore, and the economy is doing fine. So therefore, they are not going to be cutting interest rate. Even the one they say they'll cut in September, the one interest rate they are speculating that they are likely to cut is still very shaky. So crypto traders, started, panicking. Now we saw this sell-off, So, but then we are Bitcoin sitting on the support. So when market open properly tomorrow and there's a lot of liquidity in the market, we might see price dip further. I'm expecting price to dip further actually, because if you look at what we form on the weekly time frame, this is a very strong bearish candle. All right. So moving on, let's see what pounds. Let's proceed to. I want to proceed to currency quickly. So I want to check what pounds USD is doing. So this week, this week is very funny, because somehow I expect, because if you look at the previous week after non-farm pay, what you have is you have this strong. This is the non-farm pay candle, where we have this strong reversal for retracement. Dollar was stronger, and then we saw GU crashed on Friday. But on Monday, because everybody was waiting for Wednesday to see what the Emperor will say, according to based on the FOMC meeting, we have price, was just was a little bit on Monday, as you can see on this candle, price was cooling and then it took off on Wednesday first after the CPI report, that says the dollar was weak, and then immediately after the FOMC report by 2:30 p.m. US, that's Eastern time, price pulled back to the downside. So right now, pounds is sitting on the support, and if you look at the weekly time frame, I expect this move to continue. Actually, if you ask me, I expect the downsides to continue. We should be able to break the support this week. All right. So, but then, like I always say on this channel, you don't want to sell on support. If you look at what price has been doing here, price has bounced off here like 3 times. So this is a very strong support. This is like there's a triple bottom here. If you go to the 4-hour time frame, we have price come here and bounce off. Price has been doing this. Price has been doing this. Price has been doing this. So now we are back to the support. So if you ask me, what I'll be doing is to wait for price to I'll see what price we do around there. First thing we want to do, if you want to be a little bit aggressive, you want to wait for price to pull back from here. Right? You want to wait for price to pull back for it to come to maybe probably to a discount zone before we have the sell-off. Or if you want to be very conservative, you want to wait for price to break from here Where price normally do this, price will break out, test the support, and then continue. You know, a lot of people, a lot of traders call it break and retest. You want to wait for break, you want to either wait for break and retest, or you want to wait for pullback. You know, I always love to see price pullback, because you know that means we're able to enter the market, you know, in a very good. That means you'll be able to buy, to sell, sorry, at a discount, which makes a lot of sense, at a premium. Pardon me. So you want to wait for price to pull back into the zone, which is a premium zone. All right, especially if it breaks in this 50% Fibonacci retracement. So to be a very good, you know, spot to start selling, you know. Or you are if you want to be conservative, like I said, you want to wait for price to break this support. And in doing so, what you want to do is let's go to the daily time frame. I think I'll be able to see. We can get a very good trend line that does this. All right, already this trend line has been violated, this counter trend line has been violated. So you want to wait for price to do this, come here. All right, and then sell off. Or like I said, you want to wait for price to break out from here and retest. All right, I will say that let's check EURUSD also. You know, EURUSD has been behaving like pounds USD. I actually took a buy. I took a loss on EURUSD last week. and I think I posted in the group, you know. So is the name of the game, right? So I would say that if you have not joined our Telegram group, ensure you do so. All right. This is my first loss in about, I think it's about in about 7 weeks. You know, EURUSD loss, because immediately I saw this bounce off, I was thinking price will continue to the upside. So I took a buy around there. The price pulled back. But then, you know, price will do what it will do, market will do what. So we had this crash. All right. And then it hit me out around there. So I took a loss on that trade. But then the way it is, we already had a breakout already from this support. So I'll be expecting price to, you know, continue to the downside. But this is a major support that I will be looking to see how price react. If I see a good bounce off from here, I'll start taking my buy position on EURUSD. Although overall, EURUSD is as you can see, let me take out this line. EURUSD is bearish, it's super bearish. You see the way it closed. All right, but like I said, this is a major support. We having price bounce off from here for some time. So if I'm taking a buy around there, this would be like I'm taking a retracement. But I know that on the long run, price is bearish. Probably take a quick buy and, you know, run up a little bit and follow that price till the price continues to the downside, and I'll be selling. All right. So quickly, lastly, let's check what pounds JPY is doing. Pounds JPY, I've been saying on this group, I've been saying on this channel, I've been saying in the group on Telegram, on WhatsApp, that my take on pounds JPY is bullish, just super bullish. But then price has been, you know, doing what it's been doing. The JPY, the Bank of Japan, when I think it was on Thursday, they had a interest rate report, and they kept the rates same. So we saw price pull back. Right. We first of all saw price push up. That was on, I think it was on Friday morning. That's the Asia time, Asia session. During Asia session, we have price push to the upside. If I go to the 4-hour time frame, you'll be able to see properly. So we had this candle that formed immediately after that report came out, as you can see. And then since the report says that interest rate is going to remain the same, we have this crash. So on the short term, I'm expecting price to probably continue to downside up to this point, to this where we are the support. All right. Let me just signify with this line. All right. But then, like I said, for pounds JPY, I'm simply what super bullish on. So I pray that price comes there. But if price comes there, that means a good spot to start, you know, taking them by, hoping that trend continues. With the stop loss below this area. All right. So, like I said, if you have not subscribed to this channel, ensure you do so. Also, if you have not joined our Telegram group, it's a free Telegram group. I'll be dropping the link in the description below. Ensure you do that. You join us. All right. So, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you.